Hey everyone, welcome back to Ned Plays Final Fantasy. I am ready to continue on my little quest to restore the flavor of Kool-Aid, which I actually am drinking once again today. Flavor being ice blue again. I'm actually almost done with this picture. I need to make some more before the next video. But anyway, we were able to pick up all the items with the Mystic Key that we can obtain right now. One being the key item, the nitro powder, to kind of blast our way to the next area. I did want to ask everyone to, what did y'all think about the small little editing I did in the last video, jumping from location to location. The reason I'm asking, because like I said, I do plan on doing all the Final Fantasies, like eventually, definitely not in a row, but, or actually the Final Fantasies 1 through 9. Kind of like I'm doing Metal Gear, like space them. But I want to lay the groundwork and foundation of how I'm going to do all of them, so they're kind of alike. So I want to have like a certain pattern to them. And I think it was good to, like, when I go to a new area, walk to it first for the first time, and then like from that point on, just kind of skip ahead to it to kind of get rid of some of the unnecessary traveling. Now, I remember someone asked me why I didn't like Final Fantasy X or on. I just really didn't. I just really didn't care about the direction, how they took it. They took away, like, they went away from the fantasy setting, like the knights and medieval and whatnot, and they started doing like futuristic. I don't even know how to say it. I just didn't like how they did it. Like, I honestly didn't like 7 at first. That's a surprise. But then once I played it, like once I got halfway through 7, I guess the story really got me before then. 8 was bad. I really didn't I liked 8. Final Fantasy 8 has a special place in my heart, but I think 8 and 9 was like the last two that were really, I was like, okay, they're pretty bad. I remember I got halfway through 10 and I just turned it off. I never played it again. I just was like that for all of them. I would start into them. The stories to them were just always kind of crappy and like so much about emo kids. Like, I cut to feel. I think that's what 8 really was. Squall was such a little baby. The earth has begun to rot. From the west it comes. You could have came here as soon as you have the ship, but all you really do is just get tips on like where to go. I think someone mentions about where to find the crystal. Yeah, with the crystal eye, even a blind one is able to see everything. But I hear the dark elf Astos stole it from Matoya the witch. And actually, I remember there's a lot of treasure chests here, but she couldn't get some of them without the Mystic Key. And this guy's cool, but we can't utilize him yet. How can I forge a sword worthy of leaving its name in history? Perhaps that legendary metal adamantite can. Yep, he wants the strong stuff. I think there's some treasure chests over here. And all these different little dwarves just give you hints about where to find the crystal and how they wish they had some nitro powder to keep going into the dungeon, or to keep digging deeper. I did come this way first because this is usually sealed. Found ground helm, found tent, worm killer, mithril knife, found helmet, I don't need those, mithril mail, more money, and cottage. That's like 3,000 right there. Let's see, I think that's all of them for now. Yeah, the smith gives us the last item, but that's not till way later. So let's check out. Okay, effective against dragons. If made a knife, okay. Let's go to the Grand Helm. Defense up 2, evasion down 2. I'm gonna take the defense. This is a trade-off. I lose 5 defense, but I gain almost 15 evasion. I'm gonna do it. And let me see. Nope. Yeah, they can't wear any of the stuff out, other stuff that I have. With her knife. So I'll probably end up selling all these. I sold everything else that I had because I just really no use for them. So now let's go talk to the foreman, which is going to proceed to blow up this little wall with the nitro powder we found. Ah, the nitro powder. Thanks a ton, youngsters. Now we can build a canal. There we go. There. Now we can blast this rock to smithereens. Now move it! That wall will explode, so we better get out of here. Yes, sir. Oh, the Great Sea is calling me. And he just proceeds to walk off. That's all you really see of him. He's not even in that little room or anything. Ah, that's talking about the stories of the other games reminded me. Someone asked me in the comments if the Final Fantasies, like, if they have a if their stories like continue or anything like that. The later versions do. Final Fantasy X was the first time that had a part 2, and I think it's been like that since then. Since part 10, I really haven't kept up with Final Fantasy, so I really can't be the definitive. I remember they came out with X and then X2, which that alone is stupid, but I'm not even going to go on that one. But from 1 through 9, each one was its own story. They weren't even in the same world. I don't know if you could say it can't be the same universe, because this one compared to Final Fantasy VII is completely different, like world-wise. I told him the only thing that's really that's continuity is like the gods that they have in here. Like you're always gonna have Shiva, Ifrit, Bahamut, Odin. You're usually gonna find them to some degree in these games. They become really popular in like 7 and 8, where you can just summon them and all that. And of course you have your white and black magic. But other than that, every story, everyone is its own story, its own world. You never get the same map or anything like that. And now we're actually heading through the new canal that he blasted through for us to head to where the earth is rotting. Next we get to a new city with some more spells for the white and black mage to learn. But spells get expensive. Like armor for the warriors are like 5 to 6k, and spells cost just about the same, 5 to 6k per spell. So right now I have like 7k or 70k on me. But that's going to be depleted quickly. Let me show you where I'm at. I'm actually almost there. And to show you where I'm at on the map, I think I got to walk in there before it actually points to it. Yeah. What's this city called? Melmund. And you can see it's all in decay, everyone's dying. All these people have actually some cool things to say. If the Earth crystal regains its glow, I'm sure the Earth will regain its vitality. Hiya, handsome. Why don't you stop by my pop's shop? I did not think that conversation was going there. I'm a farmer, and I'm real proud of it. I'm glad. I'm glad, man. An old man named Sadada. I'm so bad with pronunciation. Sadada lives in the cave on the southern edge of this land. He's very wise and may have the answers you need. He just walked away from me. I'm Jim the Dwarf. I've come to investigate the cause of the Earth's decay. They say that the ancients used some kind of rock to launch their ships into the air. Ah, that was one of the things that the dwarf said. I think it's floatstone or something like that. Long ago, an advanced civilization flourished in the northern lands. Now it's fallen into ruin. And we'll check out the shops in a little bit. Just want to talk to everyone first. Move it. Move it. Come on. Come on, sweetie. To the south of this town is a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. You'll find the Terror Cave there. The closer you went to that cave, plants grew healthier and yielded more. That seemed like ages past. The earth is decaying. The vampire dwelling in the Terror Cavern must be behind it. He is blocking the flow of the earth's power. Please banish him for good. The Titan in the cave eats rocks. Precious gems are his favorite. He can eat them forever. I'm Dr. Un, but I'm sure you knew that already. What? You didn't? Impossible! Okay, so that kind of tells us where we need to go next, to the Terror Cave. And let's see what upgrades they have. Strong armor made of steel, but 45,000. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. Definitely going to buy this for the Silver Mage. Or Silver Mage, the Black Mage. Nope. Grand Helm. I guess so, it's not that expensive. And one for Big Grin. I'm only showing this because someone says he wanted to see the buying and selling process. Okay. Oh, I'm doing it for Big Grin. Okay, helmet, Grand Helm. And steel gloves. There you go. And now sell the extra items. I don't really care about the Bane weapons because you're just going to get stronger weapons anyway. And I just hate having unneeded stuff in my inventory. It just drives me up. I'm like OCD when it comes to like keeping everything organized. Okay, got that. Got plenty of antidotes, golden needles. Actually, you should buy more. But I'll get that at the item shop. Okay, got everything there. Let's check out if there's any new weapon upgrades. I doubt it. No, 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 and no. Nope. Those have probably been upgrades for like the Red Mage or the... Was it the Fighter? I don't need the N right now. Now from some expensive spells. 8,000 each. I know I said this in the first video, I really don't like buying these, the life, because I think it's just a waste. So I'm going to buy Cure 3, Dia 3, and Heal 2. I think it's just a waste. You should really have no one ever die on you unless you just totally see someone and not keep track of their HP. Oh yeah. Fire 3 and Warp. That's a good way to get out of the whatever dungeon you're in faster. What? Who will learn this spell? He can't learn it? Oh, I don't think he has. I think I gotta level him up a few more times. Red Wizard. See the way he says first. That's the only one he can't learn right now. Ah, I see it, I see it, okay. Okay, so that's not a big deal. I guess I have to come back later for that one. And I guess let's go ahead. Oh, I don't even really need to rest though. Oh, item shop, item shop. That was over here. I thought. Okay, that's the Did I miss it? It's probably in the inn. Yeah, it's probably. Let me go check the inn real quick. There's the beds. No, I don't want to stay. I guess let's just head to the Terra Cave. Yeah, that's not too far. This is where all the trouble is happening for the villagers. All their crops are withering and dying. And they believe that the vampire who took a little house, or took over Terra Cave, is the reason behind it. Now I wanted to use the spell so bad, but I hate that you gotta use a cottage or go sleeping at an inn to replenish them. Good thing about the Terra Cave is we are going to run into a lot of new enemies. Like hill giants and stuff like that, if I remember right. I think this is the only one. Because the Dia could take care of them, but I didn't want to waste them on that. And here we are at the Terra Cave, which is pretty much going to be its own video. So I'm going to go ahead and camp here to save it for the game for the next time. So as always guys, thanks for watching, peace out, and I'll see you next time.